Hey y'all, it's Okami Ray, and let's talk about trust. Let's talk about trusting yourself, trusting others, trust. Um, do you trust yourself right now? If you really think about it, sit there, take a couple deep breaths, and be like, do I trust myself? If you do, great, good for you, because that's all what we strive to do, is just to trust ourselves and trust other people. But if you don't, why don't you trust yourself? I believe why you don't trust yourself, or you don't feel like you have that trust, is it kind of tends to happen when you don't put energy into yourself and you tell yourself you're gonna do something, like, I'm gonna read today, I'm gonna record a video today, I'm gonna record a TikTok, I'm gonna go for a walk, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna do something for me, and you don't do it. And then you don't do it again. And the next day, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and then you don't do it. What are you telling yourself? If you're somebody else, and you were dealing with yourself, would you like you? Would you be there for you? Like, you, by not doing stuff for yourself and putting other people and just other responsibilities before just you are causing that distrust. Like, you're not feeling yourself. You're like, your subconscious mind is really thinking like, girl, boy, what are you thinking, making up this plan that you are not gonna fulfill? And how do we fulfill those things? Obviously, actually just doing the stuff that we say we were gonna do for ourselves. But that takes time. But it really is up to just stop thinking about it. Like, because thinking about it, you are not doing nothing towards it. So actually do the aspect. I feel like what helps me is to not think about it like, oh, I want to do this. Don't think about all the excuses. Don't think about all that other stuff. Just get your ass up and start proceeding to do what you want to do. But yeah, when it comes to not building and doing that trust within yourself, it just makes a lot of things kind of harder. And just, especially if you don't have trust within yourself, how are you trusting other people? Because you are the center, and that if something is out of balance, you're really going to reflect that onto other people, or people are going to really show you that imbalance within yourself. So when it comes to trusting other people, you really gotta trust yourself first, because that is the foundation. You are the foundation of your whole life. Seriously, you need to hear it again. You are the foundation of your whole life. Everything, like, all that stuff, when it comes to you, it's all about you. Because it's like the whole world may demand so many things about you: family, friends, everything, job, work, school. They'll demand so much from you. But what does that all mean if you are not cool with yourself, if you're not feeling yourself, if you're not there with yourself, if you're just miserably living for the world and everybody else? What does that make you? Going in autopilot mode, being an empty vessel, feeling dead, living like a whole zombie. Who wants to do that? Nobody. And it tends to happen. Like, we go through these waves and these flows throughout life where we just kind of neglect ourselves. And it's the easiest thing to do, is to really neglect yourself, because you're not raising yourself, your parents are. And when you get to a certain point, you end up raising yourself, and that's the biggest part of being an adult. You really gotta raise yourself, you gotta unlearn all that shit, unlearn everything that you've learned, start searching for the truth, and you really see what your parents have done wrong, what other people have done wrong to you. And when you deep dive into yourself, you really see where these things are lacking and what you need more. So yeah, like when you keep practicing your sense of trust and just sense of love, it really makes it easier, obviously, to trust yourself and trust your friends. I know when it comes to other people, that is a wound, that is something that you have to tend to, and other people too. It can be very difficult when you don't trust anybody and you may only have yourself, but the main thing is you really need yourself before anybody else. No one can tell you anything that you want to hear besides you. And there will come like the right individuals, the people that you need to hear to fix that wound. And it just takes time. It takes releasing. You have to sit back and look at the whole situation for what it is and see, oh, I created a sense of distrust within myself because I trusted someone who broke that within me. And it just takes time and a forgiveness of yourself. You really gotta forgive yourself first, and then you forgive them. Forgiving isn't always about them. It is for you. It's for you to be free. It's for you to release that weight so you can truly be in that present and really be the individual that you need to be in this world. So yeah, try practicing trust. Stop trying. Practice trust, Put in that love and effort and care. See where your trust is within yourself. Really look at your relationship with yourself, please. Because, yeah, I feel like that is the most I can come up with at the top of my head, and everything I've just consumed and just practicing within myself. It really is an active muscle, and it has its own rhythm. So please just give yourself grace, give other people grace, because everything really is a process. But yeah, thank you for listening. Okami Ray out.